Hi everyone, welcome back. So we are reacting to a live performance of the band Average White Band of their song A Love of Your Own in 77, and this was requested and sent through by Mike. So thank you so much, Mike, for your request, and let's get into it.
The sooner you give, the sooner you get to have a love of your own. The longer it takes, the better you come to know a love of your own. Now don't you be afraid to give your heart. You'll never know until you try it. Yeah. Don't deny it to yourself. Don't you be afraid. Just walk right on in. The door is standing open. You know I'm always hoping. I'm always hoping. The sooner Thank you.
Wow. What? Have I heard of these guys before? I've heard of, like, as in what I mean, have I listened to them on the channel? Potentially. No, I don't know. But I've definitely heard of them. But never this song, obviously. And to be honest, I don't actually know what song that I've heard of theirs. I've just heard of them. But yeah, what an amazing performance this was. It was so cool, calm, collected, and like soulful, but it had so many jazzy elements. Like the saxophone at the beginning was insane. Oh, it's just there's just so much like pain in it, and so much. It's just, oh, he plays it beautifully. Like, wow, there's a lot of pain in there, and a lot of like emotion, and you really felt that, man. And honestly, like, I just loved.
Always hoping.
It's very soulful, but also very jazzy. Like, especially at the end, like the certain runs that he does, it gives it this real like jazzy element to the song. Like, especially like there was this run that I went crazy and I almost like broke my jaw. But like it was this run, where is it? I think it was here. I guess it wasn't really I don't know if you'd call it a run, but just scaling down, a scale down. Oh.
The cold love of my own.
Oh.
The love of my
Yeah, it's kind of like, it's a run at the beginning. Whatever he does, I'll have to really listen to that to perfect that myself. But yeah, like that bit was beautiful. He's got a really lovely voice, like, wow. And then everyone's harmonies, like the harmonies of this song was insane. It's just really mellow and chill, but like the harmonies are beautiful, man.
love of your own. Now don't you be afraid to shoot the moon. You'll never know until you try it.
You never know until you try it. Yeah, this song, it was just a vibe. Like, so this was 76 as well. Like, oh, they're just really cool. Like, I love the lyrics too. The sooner you give, the sooner you get to have a love of your own. The longer it takes, the better you come to know a love of your own. That's beautiful. Don't be afraid to shoot the moon. You'll never know till you try it. Don't deny it to yourself. Don't be afraid to change your tune. I love the way he sung that as well. The offer's always open. And that's the thing. It's like the lyrics when you're obviously reading them out. Obviously, they're not going to have the same effect. But even then, the way that they sang it, so unique and so. It was just a vibe, like, and the drummer was sick as well. I loved how they panned down on him. Like, everything about it was just chill, mellow, but there was also like a lot of passion in there with the lead vocalist. But let me have a little look at the band, like about them. Like, actually, let me put about, because so Scottish funk and R&B group, best known for their hit "Pick Up the Pieces" and the album AWB and record "Cut the Cake," formed in Dundee, Scotland. Alan Gorry, Malcolm Duncan, Onni McIntyre, Hamish Stewart. I'm trying to do the Scottish accent, but I really cannot. Roger Ball and Robbie McIntosh. Adopt a tongue-in-cheek name after a friend joked about them, an average white group playing traditionally black musical styles. I love that. I love how they went with that. Like, even though like there's a joke, like someone joked about it, they didn't take it. You know, they embraced it. I quite like that. I think that adds to the whole likability as well. And like the fact that obviously they're aware of, like, you know, they're not trying to claim to be something that they're not. even though they're embracing black music, they're not sort of, I don't know how to explain it. Like, there's a lot, I don't want to name any artists, but there's a lot of artists that obviously adopted the, you know, playing the traditional black music styles. Obviously, like this one, like the R&B, like this is, you know what I mean? But not also acknowledging and sort of, yeah, almost claiming it as their own, basically. Even though this is their own, because it's their own music and they've probably written this song and they've made it, but then I think it's nice that they came into it almost with the idea of like, yeah, we acknowledge the fact that, you know, we are adopting traditionally black music styles and putting that into our music. But I just feel like they embraced that joke as well, and like named themselves what their friend was joking about. And I quite like it. I think it's I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. But I think I quite like the fact that they embraced that. Because it's like Average White Band. You don't really know what you expect when you hear that name. You know what I'm saying? But it's interesting how there is like the drummer, obviously, yeah, here we go. So the drummer is obviously black. So I'm like, how does that work? What's the deal with that? You know, I'm just intrigued to know. So if anybody knows actually any fun facts about this band, then please let me know. But I'm going to just have a little look, man, because I'm intrigued. But yeah, let me know. I'm very intrigued. Damn, there's been a lot of members over the years. But even then, I feel like they're called Average White Band, but they do have, especially in this performance, the drummer is black. So it's kind of like, yeah, I don't know. I don't really know what I'm trying to say, but I'm like, how does that work? How is that a thing? Like, I'm just intrigued to know. So if anybody knows any fun facts of like the whole dynamic of like the band and how, you know, it's called Average White Band, but then obviously there's a black drummer. Yeah, maybe I'm just thinking too deeply into it. I don't know, but that's just something that came into my head, and I like to voice my opinions and just voice the thoughts that are in my head. So if you guys know any fun facts about the band and like how that all came about, obviously I've found out how they came about to name the band the Average White Band, but I would love to know like a little bit more backstory, any sort of stories that you know of them that you'd like to share. I always like to get to know the artist a lot more. And I like to connect with you guys in the comments through all the knowledge that you guys share. So feel free to share any comments down below. If you do have a request, though, there is a link in the description to send those over. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much, Mike, for requesting. Until next time, bye.